If your tomato plants look like this, don't spend a single dollar at the garden center. The solution is already sitting in your kitchen. Every summer, I hear the same thing. Brown spots on the leaves, white powdery stuff everywhere, black bottoms on the fruit, and tiny bugs taking over the whole plant. So what do most folks do? They spend $40 or $50 on chemical sprays that they're not even comfortable using around their grandkids or pets. Well, today, I'm going to show you 6 simple kitchen scrap remedies that actually work. No chemicals, no cost. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Senior Garden Advisor. If you're new here, this channel is all about making gardening easier, affordable, and chemical-free. Make sure you stick around for tip number 5. It's the simplest one on this list, and most gardeners have never heard of it. All right, problem number 1. Early blight. If you see dark brown spots on the lower leaves, spots that look like little bullseyes or target rings, that's early blight. It starts at the bottom and works its way up. If you don't catch it, it can take out your whole plant. The fix? Garlic spray. Take 6 to 8 cloves of garlic, even sprouted ones work fine. Blend them with 1 quart of water. Let it sit for 24 hours. Strain it into a spray bottle, add 2 or 3 drops of dish soap, and you're ready. Spray in the evening, never in direct sun. Focus on the undersides of the leaves. Repeat every 5 to 7 days. Quick tip, if your hands aren't as strong as they used to be, skip the blender. Just crush the garlic with the bottom of a jar and let it soak overnight. Works just as well. Problem number 2, powdery mildew. That white powdery coating on your leaves like someone dusted them with flour, that's powdery mildew. And the fix is something you probably didn't expect: milk. This isn't just an old wives' tale. Researchers at Penn State and the University of Connecticut have actually studied this. The proteins in milk react with sunlight and create a natural antiseptic that breaks down the fungus. Mix 1 part milk to 9 parts water. That's half a cup of milk to about 4.5 cups of water. Any milk works, even expired milk. Actually, sour milk works even better. Just don't make it too strong. Stick to the 1 to 9 ratio. Problem number 3, blossom end rot. This one hurts. You wait weeks for a beautiful tomato. Pick it up and the bottom is black and sunken. That's blossom end rot. And here's what most people don't know. This is not a disease. It's a calcium deficiency, usually caused by inconsistent watering. The fix? Eggshells. Save your eggshells, dry them out, and crush them into a fine powder using a coffee grinder. Sprinkle 2 tablespoons around the base of each plant and work it into the top inch of soil. Do this once a month. For a faster fix, try eggshell tea. Crush 6 to 8 shells into a mason jar, fill it with water, let it sit for 48 hours, strain it, and pour it at the base of your plants once a week. But remember, eggshells alone won't solve this if your watering is inconsistent. A deep soak every 2 to 3 days is much better than a light splash every day. That's the real key. Problem number 4, aphids. Those tiny green or black bugs clustered on the undersides of your leaves, those are aphids. They multiply fast and can destroy your plant if you ignore them. The fix? Onion peels, those papery outer layers you throw away every time you cook. Grab a handful, soak them in 1 quart of warm water for 24 to 48 hours. Strain it into a spray bottle. For extra power, add a couple of crushed garlic cloves to the soak. The sulfur compounds in onion peels create a smell that bugs absolutely hate. Spray twice a week on the undersides of leaves. If you see a heavy infestation, spray 3 days in a row. Easy habit tip: keep a mason jar under your sink. Toss onion skins in there every time you cook. When it's half full, add butter. Next day, your spray is ready. Now, problem number 5. This is the one I promised you: root rot and damping off. If your seedlings suddenly fall over at the base, or your mature plant's stem is turning soft and mushy at the soil line, that's fungal rot. It happens when the soil stays too wet. And the fix is sitting in your spice cabinet right now: cinnamon. Regular ground cinnamon. For seedlings, dust a light layer on the soil surface. For mature plants, sprinkle it around the base of the stem, and whenever you prune a branch, dab cinnamon on the cut. It works like a natural bandage. Cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde, a natural antifungal that kills fungus on contact. No blending, no soaking, no spray bottles. Just open the jar and sprinkle. It's the easiest remedy on this entire list. Problem number 6. Leaf curl and white flies. When your leaves curl upward and tiny white flies buzz around every time you touch the plant, you need what I call the power spray: ginger and chili peppers. Take a 1-inch piece of ginger, even old dried-out pieces work. Add 3 or 4 dried red chili peppers or 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Blend with 1 quart of water. Let it sit overnight. Strain it well and pour into a spray bottle. Ginger fights fungus and bacteria. Capsaicin from the chili repels insects. Together, they handle disease and pests at the same time. Use once a week for prevention, twice a week for active problems. One safety note: wear gloves when handling this mixture and do not touch your eyes. Wash your hands thoroughly when you're done. Now let me give you a simple weekly schedule to tie it all together. Monday, garlic spray. Wednesday, milk spray. Saturday, ginger chili spray. Once a month, eggshell powder around the base. After pruning, cinnamon on the cuts. And if you spot bugs between spray days, use the onion peel spray. Always spray in the evening. Always target the undersides of leaves. Be consistent because this is a weekly routine, not a one-time fix. And if you see diseased leaves, prune them off and throw them in the trash, not your compost. So let's recap. Garlic for blight, milk for mildew, eggshells for blossom end rot, onion peels for aphids, cinnamon for root rot, and ginger chili for leaf curl. 6 kitchen scraps, 6 solutions, 0 chemicals, $0. Which of these are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. If this was helpful, hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss next week's video, where I'll show you how to turn kitchen scraps into a free liquid fertilizer that can double your tomato harvest. Until then, happy gardening, friends. Take care of your garden, and it'll take care of you.